Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and this part of the stream will be deleted later, so it's a little exclusive. But yeah, basically, Minecraft Live sometimes has a bit of a pre-show. Man, I'm always out of breath from going up the stairs. I can walk for like hours and not be out of breath, but like 2 flights of stairs. Hello everyone, I'm like a smoker. Which is also how I feel sometimes after watching Minecraft's yearly event called Minecraft Live. We had a video about all of the... I do have a video about all of the fun permutations it's gone through, but Minecraft has had this idea of a yearly release, a kind of roadmap of what to expect, and it's one of my favourite events of the year. And so ever since the first one, they've encouraged people to co-stream. We've had permission every single year. And so, instead of watching and just, seeing the event, you can watch with me, and in this stream, we will see exactly what's going down at Minecraft Live this year. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. So, I'm going to quickly do something just to see if it breaks everything. I think we didn't break everything there. So, hello everyone, how's it going? You having a wonderful evening? I hope you are. I certainly am myself. I'm super nervous about this one. This is always one of the big moments of the year for the community. Mojang announces something people love. People are excited about it, all year long. If there's like one small detail people hate, we spend all year getting to grips with people being like, do we really need another underground update? I would like it if Mojang fixed bugs this year instead. I feel like this is a big moment for us as a collective, but also it's one of the coolest moments. It's one of those, I think that Mojang has become so big that so much of what they do necessarily goes through so many layers of PR people and lawyers and, the boring types of people, whereas the actual creatives making the stuff would love to talk about it, and this is that one big time of year where it's like, yeah, say basically whatever you want outside of a few specific moments. And, yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's 1 AM in our country. Hello. Wait, let me work out where you must be. It's 6 PM in the UK, 7 PM in Europe. 1 AM must be 1 hour west of Tokyo. Or maybe you live in Tokyo in 141, rounds down to 1. Toycat for president. Who's ready to see the creaking? Man, I certainly am excited. So, yeah, there is a pre-show starting in 15 minutes, and in previous years these have varied in quality. So if it's something we're excited about, we'll continue to watch it. If it's not, we'll roll right into the main show. Hello, busy here today. Yeah, it always is, Polly. There's a I think rightfully so. The dynamics of running. Or the dynamics of a community, right, is you can picture this with a church if you want to. Like, literally the oldest type of community that exists. You might have 1,000 members of a church, but you have 300 seats there or whatever, because on a given week, not everyone's showing up. On a given day, especially, right? And so, the same is kind of true with live streams on this channel. Except this is the one event where everyone's like, okay, yeah, that's a thing. I am fascinated by how much success Minecraft has had in cultivating interest in Minecraft Live, and I don't even think they were going for it most of the time. I genuinely do think the leaks were not intentional, but I think they have massively increased the number of people who are like, no way, I have to see this with my own eyes to believe it, which is cool. I think it's fun, if nothing else. So, yeah, there'll be something starting in a minute. Like you can see my thing there. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you're looking forward to it. So in the meantime, chat, I want to do something just a little bit silly here with you, if you don't mind. I went to the store to buy some... I've been looking for TNT Pringles everywhere recently, and I finally found them. And so at the exact same time, I saw this. Have you ever seen this? It came from the US, or... It actually came from Canada, based on the based on the logo here. It's got French on it, which makes me think it must be Canadian. So yeah, I've got myself some Coca-Cola Spice, and I even if you go between the US and the UK a lot, you might not have noticed, but your cans are bigger than ours. Here's Iron Brew, Raspberry Ripple flavor. Never seen this before either. I love convenience stores for things you'd never buy anywhere else. As you can see, The American can is for some reason 20 milliliters bigger, or North American. And yeah, just in case you're curious as to what I'm drinking today, now you'll understand. So oh no, that's not it at all. But I guess I accidentally showed off my my big salmon plush. We're at 153 sales, by the way. It's very... I know there's a bunch of people who wait till the very last day, but you're leaving it far too late this time. If you want your big salmon, really, you're running out of days to get it. Anyway, so yeah, this is my drink of the day, Coca-Cola spiced. I'm just so curious. Like... Spiced, oh, what does that even mean? It just sounds like Dr. Pepper, but off-brand. And also, it's pink, which makes me think it has to be cherry. So yeah, that's what we'll be drinking as we go through Minecraft Live today. The big event where we'll be learning about the next update. We'll be learning about... Oh, it smells so good, actually. Oh my... Imagine the best way this could smell. Like, raspberries, cherry. Imagine, like, yeah, it actually smells like those things. Not like a fake Coke rip-off either. Ooh, yeah, very delicious. It's good for whiskey, says your pal Veins. Yeah, I can actually see that. I feel like I could see this Coke being a really good mix. So, chat, you are familiar with this? A surprising number of people, no one was like, wait, spiced Coke? Everyone's like, yeah, spiced Coke. So yeah, there's a pre-show starting now-ish. I guess add delay to that. And add delay to that again, and you should be fine. Also, I'm gonna quickly check that. Oh, okay, something's happening, chat. Let's see what it is. Let's join me on this journey. Oh, it's just... Oh, what of all the times my fire alarm to go off. Happy birthday, Polly. Yes, it's big in Canada. It is all new stuff. I've got to admit, I like, one of the things Minecraft started doing is they've started moving away from their theme music being all C418 stuff, because he retains the rights to it, of course. And so they've started moving into making their own kind of songs and stuff.
I'm Anthony from the Mojang Social team, and we want to welcome you to the Minecraft Live 2024 Community Pre-Show. I grew up playing Minecraft and spent tons of late nights watching many of the faces.
MC Live so far, the fire alarm
so
went
to be
off.
celebrating 15 years of Minecraft with you all is honestly surreal for me. To kick us off, we've caught up with a few members of the community you're probably going to recognize.
Hola, mi nombre es Bobbycraft y vamos a
I know
responder algunas
Bobbycraft.
preguntas. ¿Qué
Like,
significa
he's in
Minecraft y la
he's in the
comunidad de
Creaking
Minecraft para
Discord.
ti?
He's a nice
Para mí,
guy.
Minecraft no es solo un videojuego, es una herramienta creativa donde
Oh, he's
podemos
part of
hacer
the
realidad
same plush
cualquier
wave as I
idea.
am too.
Por
That's why I know
ejemplo,
him.
yo he aprovechado Minecraft para contar historias personales, así la gente me ha conocido
Good
un poquito
morning,
más.
Toycat.
¿Cuáles son
I'm
tus
glad I
momentos
could make
favoritos
it.
de Minecraft?
Hope you are doing
Sin
dessert
dudas,
well.
conocer la próxima
What do you want the
actualización del juego
creaking
me
to
genera
do?
mucha emoción.
That's a good question,
Con mis
Jessica.
seguidores y amigos teorizamos
Okay,
sobre lo que
so,
puede llegar a venir. Y
yeah,
cuando la actualización llega
I
finalmente
think it's
a
really
nuestros
cool,
mundos,
yeah,
siempre
the fact that they're doing the
construyo un
community
gigante
based
mapa
stuff
con
again.
todo para grabar
Always love to
guías
see
y
it. But
tutoriales. Me la paso
I
genial
think
en los
that
superresúmenes.
the
¿Cuál es tu bloque?
I think the thing I'm most excited about with regards to the creeper, creeper. What's the meme? That, but with creeper now. I think the thing I'm most excited about, that I have the most turn down text to speech a bit. Yeah, that's a really good idea. How do I do that in general? Actually, okay, we're gonna go turn text to speech down. That is a very essential thing to do right now. It's been really loud for a long time, like, so I think we can. I had to turn it up because I feel like I was missing it sometimes. Okay, super chats. Oh no, where's tips? Global editing. Okay, discard changes. Global editing. So layout, alert duration, animations, font settings, text to speech, volume. We'll just turn that down like a little bit. Apply to all alerts, and then okay. Oh, it just went straight back up to louder. Okay, apply. Yeah, I'm hitting apply and it's just going straight back up, chat. I don't know what to do about that. So yeah, we might turn off text to speech for today's stream. Just as a warning, right? We can't hear the live stream, Toycat.
Favorite block in Minecraft? Wool. I actually feel like that's the most important
Yeah, let's try and
thing
find
in
the
the
right
game.
balance, actually.
Because I know
Me and
you
her are
and
talking.
I
I'm deliberately
are
talking
not
over her.
gonna
I'm
spend
sorry.
the night
Not
and be out in the
anything
woods
personal, we're just testing audio.
frolicking with like
Is
creepers
everything
and
sounding
skeletons.
good? Can you hear
You know
both
how
of us,
peaceful
or
it
is one of
is
us
to not have
overpowering
a
the other
bed
right
on the
now?
first night? It's terrifying.
Spiced Coke is really good. So yeah, Guinea Pig Adventure
Hey,
says, what's cooking?
buddies. It's your
Good to
girl,
see
I
you, Guinea Pig's
Christine.
Adventure.
To me, Minecraft
She is
means
loud.
limitless creativity. You can honestly create anything you want to in the game. As far as the community,
Okay, people said the
they're
game is too
honestly
loud.
so loving and accepting. I've
Yeah, there we
gotten
go.
to experience the Minecraft community in
She's
different
louder than you.
facets, and they're so encouraging. Because
Okay,
I was
how about now?
definitely messing
This
up
is a
left
quieter
and right,
person.
and I am
Christine's
very,
more my
very
type of person,
appreciative
clearly.
of that.
Can
I have
hang
a
out,
few Minecraft
have it- look,
moments
you know,
that
I
come
feel
to
like
mind. I
that's,
took
that's
two
always
friends
a
that had
good-
never played
good
Minecraft
thing.
before to
She's
visit a house that
1.5
me and my
times
friend
as
had
loud as you.
created. We had a rooftop pool with a glass bottom, so you could look up and
You're
you could
too
look at
quiet
the pool
still?
and at night see
Okay.
the stars. And they had
Thank
never
you.
played Minecraft before.
We can-
so they
we
were
can find the
unaware
balance on
of
this
the
quite easily.
monsters and
This is
the
perfect
mobs,
volume
all
now.
those things. And
That guy's such a
unbeknownst to
tool
them, there was
bag.
a creeper
Oh,
following them,
I hope
and they
you
walked
mean-
right into the house,
I
and
hope
the
you
creeper
mean them
blew
and
up
not me.
and destroyed.
You know, it's one of my
everything.
favorite weird debates
I
is
still
like
love
whether
them.
guys
Don't bring
is
them
gender
back to the
neutral or
house,
not.
no, but I still love them.
I'm not going to dive
But
into
yeah,
it
that's
today.
definitely one of my favorite
It's one of those ones
moments.
I like to watch from a distance, you know. There's no correct opinion. There's just getting irrationally annoyed. Honestly, I could argue all amount of annoyed is irrationally annoyed. But that's probably a point for another day. So yeah, I'm gonna do the dubbing for you on this one. Minecraft is the game that has. Oh wait, I need to make myself smaller. Really, I am covering up the subtitles here. Minecraft is which is incredibly popular with viewers. There are 50 videos that have surpassed 10 million views each. That's a lot. That's like 500 million views. So I'll sit over here so I don't block the subtitles. Or maybe I could sit like here and just I'll just move here. The most memorable moment from my 10 years plus of playing Minecraft has to be the house and the treasure chests where it completely destroyed by a wither in hard mode. At that time, my mind went completely blank. Why do the numbers on his hotbar look so different here? But looking back now, it's a good memory. I'm excited for the future of the Minecraft series, including new releases and updates. I'll keep playing Minecraft. Bye. I'm that okay. Do you like my subtitles or my dubbing? I guess that's
An
cool.
incredible community of their own. Their passion for Minecraft.
Oh, this
has
is the
even
Mojang
influenced
offices.
My career.
I've been
It was
in
an
that
inspiration
room.
For what I get to do today.
I
Everyone,
asked if
I'm
I could
Dan
borrow
TDM,
some of the
and
cards.
I've been making Minecraft videos for
They said they
12
weren't sure.
years now. The game
Yes, I
Minecraft
did.
means a lot to me, and I owe a chunk of my life to it. It all started with this Minecraft modded Let's Play in 2012, and I've never looked back. Thanks to this game, I've been able to tell my stories, travel all over the world, and meet so many incredible people. Some of my favorite moments over the years come from gaming festivals where I've been able to do stuff like tell my Minecraft stories live, and the Minecon events in Orlando in 2013 and London in 2015, where I could meet people from all over the
I think I'm a
world
bit
that
too
not
far
only
right
watched
now.
my videos, but loved the game of Minecraft as much as I did. The event in London was
10 out of 10
extra
dubbing.
special
Thank you. I
because
did my
it
best.
was in my home country, and what
I
they
dub this
did
guy
with
too?
the
I can't
event
understand
space
him.
was just incredible. I think there was like a massive ender dragon hanging off the side of Big Ben. It was mental. To be able to see everything that you've made and interacted with in the game in real life and interact with it at real life size was awesome. I'll never forget that. If I had to pick my favorite videos I've made over the years, it would have to be my custom mod adventures. These were little stories that I wrote and told inside the game with the help of the incredible mods that were out at the time. I ended up creating characters that people actually loved. There was Dr. Trayaurus, who was a mad scientist villager who always messed up the experiments and something went wrong because of him. And then there was Grim the skeleton wolf as well, just to name a few of them. I think Minecraft completely shaped the way that I live my life now. When I was
We need
younger,
dubbing
I
for
was
Dan. Okay,
painfully
I
shy.
got you.
As a teenager, all the way through secondary school,
And making videos, meeting new people, and having these crazy opportunities because all of these videos allow me to grow massively as a person. I can't do a British accent. I don't really know what I'd be doing now if I hadn't played that game. Minecraft keeps creeping into all aspects of my life. And I get to share that with me sons now too. They're starting to recognize all the characters and mobs. From inside the game, they love it. And when we change the game to add dinosaurs or cars, or just watch me old Minecraft videos too, Thank you, Abby Simon. I tried Oreo Coke yesterday. The shopkeeper said it's like vanilla.
Crazy, but it's
with dark
happening
chocolate.
now. Thank you
He was
so
not
much
wrong,
to
it's so good.
Minecraft for everything
Not
that
a
you've
fan.
done for me.
No, I
and
tried
for
it. You can
millions
watch
of other
my.
players
It's on the
around
Andrew
world.
Andrews channel.
I can't wait to see what the next years bring. Enjoy
don't want
Minecraft
it.
Live, everyone.
I will. Thank you, Dan.
As many of you know, Nox Crew and MCC have been core
Can
to the
someone dub
Minecraft
Toycat?
community
I can't
for
quite
years.
understand this
For our
accent.
15th anniversary, we had the opportunity to work together with these iconic creators to put on an
What's
amazing
better,
show.
chat?
that
Subtitles on or
resulted in one of the
subtitles
most
off?
Intense 1v1s.
They're
I've
really
ever
good
seen.
subtitles. Oh, that means that this must be Yeah, of course it's pre-recorded. Yeah. You can tell. This is one of the easiest ways you can tell if something's live or not. Live captions are so hard to do. Oh, my camera fell.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, seconds away from getting this show started.
Am I slightly wonky? This is straight up for me, chat. Is this notably not straight up for you? Subtitles off? We should do a poll maybe. We should utilize this pre-stream. So Kat, were you trying for an Irish accent there? No, it was a little bit Somerset. I think you're fine. So
Jeez, that was amazing.
yeah, it's weird. It's weird to me having. I've never watched an MCC. I've only ever played the island. I'm looking at these and I'm like, oh, they made that server into like a game that YouTubers can play on the Java edition. That's quirky. But you can immediately tell it's Java too, right?
Gotta use the gimmick as an advantage, you know, and prove it exactly that. And look at this.
It looks straight. I thought you were always wonky, says Plume. Thank you, Plume. I'm glad that you've appreciated me, even if you've assumed I'm
Little
wonky.
last jump.
Just like a bad vegetable, doesn't mean wonky isn't good. Wait.
Chat, I'm gonna need you to take a seat and strap in for this final obelisk. That is all I can say.
Yes.
You need to pay attention.
The finale is underway.
Oh, yeah.
Suffocated in the wall.
13 years ago.
Dude, 2012?
This is actually really beautiful.
If I was like pre-dodgeball right now, this would get me so in the zone.
Nice, guys. Nice one.
We're getting close. We're getting
IDX
close.
Cat, are you British? Aren't we all? I mean, that's my view of the world. You know, if you're not British, it means that I've done something wrong.
Oh, there's the
About 200 years ago, my country didn't colonize your country.
That's it. 100%
One
playing
day
in the
we'll rectify that. But for today, so interesting. The music is so loud. Oh yeah.
My god.
Everyone dial in.
Okay, subtitles on is what people seem to think. I think MC Live is still a bit too loud. Okay. It's always a delicate balance of streams because I don't have the live audio back to here. So I have to use your vibes entirely, chat. Toycat cameo, please. Yeah, it's a I can tell you this, perhaps we should say. There will be zero Toycat mention anywhere in the show.
John has 2 arrows. And we get
How's
these
that?
in front of him.
You like that?
John takes
I'm convinced it's just one person in Mojang secretly doing every leak and mistake, but they can't figure out who.
For the entire undercut, Beckymon has both arrows in hand. One in
I
front of her.
spoke to the first major leaker for
Pose
Minecraft,
yourself.
and they made me agree not to talk about what they told me. But I think that that is not true, is what I'll say. I think that I think every organization has data security problems. But yeah, I think, specifically when it comes to, I need to get my hotkeys working. Okay, so it's M-mute. Yeah, it is.
Is now minutes away. But before we jump
Toycat's
into the
relationship
show,
with Mojang
let's
is
celebrate
complicated.
Some of the people who make the Minecraft community more creative,
It,
fun, and inspiring.
I don't think that much so, right? I think just after Microsoft jumped aboard, we had a really good relationship, and then they really didn't like the fact that we didn't say, or rather, like specifically, I felt like it was. There were very few of us, but I felt like they were very annoyed that, you know, like they put a bit of effort into making it better on consoles, but we didn't say, oh, it's the best version of Minecraft ever. We said all these features are missing. And I feel like ever since then they've been like at arms of the console community at wide. Meant, you know, lots of people back then stopped doing it as a whole. I think it's just more complicated. Like, you know, like it's like, you know, you can like the individual people at Mojang, and everyone I've met at Mojang, really great relationship with. But it's like as a corporate entity, they're looking to do the best advertising, right? And if you're an unknown quantity to them, then there's a risk. My country was also colonized by the British, wasn't it? If you make a real stretch here, right? The British fought, and I want to say succeeded in the Crimea War. Would guess that has to be against Russia. And if you're from Russia right now, you believe, or your country believes, that you're currently in control of Crimea. The international community disagrees with you. Therefore, Russia basically colonized by the British, just very poorly. We got you into the drinking, but the rest of that is still missing. My country is a colony of the British, says Sped. Hey, there we go. We just need everyone else to agree on that, and we'll be on the right page. So yeah, we have 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. Right now, in literally 100 seconds, we're gonna start learning about everything, chat. We're finally going to start. It's gonna be exciting, right? We're gonna be learning about. Okay, let's make sure I can mute and unmute correctly. In 100 seconds, we're finally gonna be learning about. First things first. I expect I think everyone has to have that expectation, Sampan. There's gonna be someone in here with an attention span of 8 seconds, like Toycat. They're not talking about the Creaking yet. We know for a fact we're getting full gameplay of the Creaking at the end of the show. That is true. We know that to be a fact. Hi Toycat, would you be able to check Discord? Oh, thank you. Video related thing. I think we'll... During... Okay, yeah, there was an important video thing. So we had a video that was due to go live about a kind of retrospective of all the Minecraft lives and Minecon announcements. More specifically, the Minecon announcements that are predecessor to Minecraft Live. And we just need to make sure, like, it was going to be out last night, but then we had that video and, yeah, whole thing. Okay, we have just 15 seconds to go, everyone. Oh, I think I probably accidentally unlived it with that. No! Which is really weird. Sorry for distracting. No problem. Very important. I agree. Okay, we have 8 seconds to go. Are you excited, chat? They're going to talk about the next update first. Like, the Bundles of Bravery update. Then we're going to be learning about the Minecraft movie, and then, like, near the end, they're going to slide us into the big stuff. That's my prediction. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, there's a bunch of green above me. Game footage includes work-in-progress material and early builds. It's subject to change. You excited, chat? Are you vibing? You in this? Okay, so we got a little bit of a pre-thing to go through. But it's happening now. Don't yap too much.
Welcome to Minecraft Live 2024. We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden.
This place looks so fake. You feel that, right?
We've got a fun show for you, with the latest and greatest things coming to the world of Minecraft. A brand new, never-before-seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Everything we'll show you for vanilla Minecraft is coming very soon.
Oh.
In fact, you'll be playing it in the next few months. The
Oh,
community
okay,
has always been at the heart of Minecraft.
Well, maybe they are doing
Your
this by the end of the
creativity
year.
and passion for 15 years and counting inspires us to create, both
Exciting.
inside and outside of our games. Thinking back to those early days, even the official Minecraft game trailer was made by the community. When I first started playing Minecraft in 2010, this wonderful community-made video was one of the first things I ever saw about the game. Whenever I rewatch it, I think back to my first moments playing and how this game has changed so many lives, including mine.
Let's go to a place.
Never before seen game
where
drop. Totally
everything is
agree.
made
Very
of
funny.
blocks.
Also, this is one of my favorite trailers too.
Where the only limit is your imagination. Let's go wherever you want to go. Climb the tallest mountains.
He's gonna say the
Venture
line.
down to the darkest
He's
caves.
gonna say it.
Build anything you want. Day or night, rain or shine.
He's
'Cause
gonna
this
say
is
it.
the most significant sandbox
He's
you'll ever set
he's
foot
gonna
in.
say it.
Build a majestic castle.
You just gotta wait.
Invent a new machine, or take a ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends. Build your own little community. Protect yourself with the strongest.
This was the
armor
trailer
that
when
you
I
can
started
craft,
playing, by the way.
and fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do.
Yeah,
There's no
he
rules
said
to
it.
follow. This adventure, it's up to you.
That was over a decade ago. If you don't feel old yet, you should.
That trailer really brings back memories. We've come so far, and yet Minecraft is still the same game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, and it's been an incredible year. A few highlights are the Tricky Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration, and Ender Cup Championships. I started working on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years ago. At first, I was coding back when Mojang had a small apartment-turned-office here in Stockholm. Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer,
Nostalgia.
and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences. The world of Minecraft is still growing in many ways, and you might wonder how it's possible for us to explore so many stories and interpretations of the universe. The truth is that you, our community, have been doing this since the beginning. Every player has their own story to tell and their own take of what Minecraft is. We take inspiration from that creativity when we explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch-Illager, and Minecraft Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a piglin invasion. Today you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what Minecraft can be. Soon we'll get to see the world of Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie.
Oh no.
I had the opportunity to travel
Fun.
all the way to New Zealand and finally see the production firsthand. It's one example of how Minecraft is growing in entertainment, but at the heart of it all is still the game. The teams working on Minecraft are
Glad he
ambitious
said that.
and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories. The core vanilla gameplay team did a tremendous job with Tricky Trials. Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features. Earlier this year, they released the Armored Post-Show, which included the Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition is to continue to drop more feature nuggets more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting. You can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
That's good. I like that as a little intro piece from Jeb. Very excited to hear about the Minecraft movie, let me tell you. Gonna be the best bit.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are well. As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops, and today we are excited to show you 2 of them that we have been working on, and both of them will release within the next few months. A little bit later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome with its own unique mood. But before that, we would love to start with our next drop. It's a combination of 2 things many of you have been wishing for.
Hardcore and bundles,
It's
I
hardcore
bet.
mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery.
Wow,
And we
I
have 2
crazy guessing
amazing,
skills.
clever team members that will show more.
So that is the confirmation now. Hardcore is coming to Bedrock. It's been dropped by Mojang, but you know, who knows if that was a mistake or
Hardcore
not.
mode
They
is
said
your
it.
traditional Minecraft experience, except with one life to live. Playing hardcore mode brings back that feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft, because everything is new, everything is dangerous, but now your entire playthrough, everything is dangerous all the time, and that adds to the level of excitement that you have for everything that you do. Everything is new, everything is scarier, because you can't afford to make any of those mistakes in Java and in Bedrock we have a very different menu experience for getting into hardcore mode. So in Bedrock, we have this nice little toggle that you flip that says, I want to play this in hardcore mode. But my favorite part is that in the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart like starts to pulse there. So you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you. When you've been playing Minecraft for a long time, you get into a routine, and you do things on the regular that are just very normal for you. When you play hardcore mode,
I bet Java
you have
players
to
are
break
watching
that
this
routine
like, wait,
and create
really?
an
It's only
entirely
just coming
new
now?
way to
But
play
it's
that
so
is
great.
maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be unique and very different because that one life to live changes the entire way that you play.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking. Also, someone
I'm
said
super excited
that
for you to
gets
try
really scary in the
hardcore
invisible
mode.
polar bears
And
pull
maybe
up.
you'll feel a little safer if
I
you're
hope
able
they
to bring
reference
those
the bugs,
extra items
please.
with you in the new bundles.
No, not going to. To be fair, like, they want to keep things on the up.
This
not
is
the down.
Matthew, take one.
We added bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone and it fits into one inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together. A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory that feels like it did back in the early days of Minecraft.
This New Zealand sounding man speaks a lot of sense.
When we first came up with the idea for the bundle, we wanted to make sure it was actually going to be useful. So we watched a whole lot of streams of players playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory and then we took a screenshot. Then we went through all these screenshots and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted.
I'm excited.
The main advantage of using a bundle is that you can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure, you can pack things into a bundle and have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills up and you have to come home again.
It's going to revolutionize.
There are a lot of
the
creative
early
ways
mid-game,
to use
for sure.
bundles as well. You could create a gift for your friend, dye a bundle in their favorite color and give it to them with their favorite
that's so
items
cool.
inside.
So new.
Bundles
One of the
are
best
also an
bits.
interesting roleplay item, or it could be used in storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Fun. Super fun.
We interrupt this Minecraft live broadcast for a special report. There's been a monster sighting. Here's villager number 9. Thanks, number 5. Villager number 15 here says there's a monstrous creature right there in those woods. So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group and the monster, it got all of them. They're all gone. Maybe they just don't like you. You know, because of all the lies. What? That's ridiculous. I'm all right. To put
I used to think this was so stupid, but I find it charming now because it's become old Minecraft. You know?
Monster. All right, let's go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods. Very well, but I must warn you. Those who
Creaking moments as V-Ferns. Yeah, I thought for sure that'd be a creaking moment, but it was just to be like, we're interrupting your broadcast for villager news.
Why not? No, this is
I'm
just
glad the
the
elements
entrance,
animation will
darling.
sit
The
around.
exit's over there.
All right, come on. Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters. Of course, we know
This
there's
is great.
no such
It's so
thing.
corny.
What about
Yeah, it's a
zombies,
classic.
skeletons,
It's-
goblins, and
Can't even hate it.
any of those. All right, what did it look like? I couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree. Convenient.
Oh, they're gonna see a.
Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that? Hear what? The creaking. I'd say it was more of a crunching. Hey, wait. Where's villager number 31? Is that XP? Ah! The monster got him! Oh no! It's happening again! No, that could have been anybody's XP.
You don't
And
get
emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31, help me. I'm being attacked by
corny,
a
but
monster.
it's
It's
fun.
circumstantial at best. Let's move on. Yeah, that does make sense. All right, well, I'm convinced. Let's keep going.
Do you think it's going into the creaking chat?
I thought he said there were monsters.
They're in a roof
Yeah,
forest. I mean,
all right, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again? Oh no, we're lost! What? No! Does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47? Hey, someone left a map in all this XP. Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that? Villager number 5. It appears that a wave of hysteria has afflicted.
This is a much better way to announce a feature, I've got to say.
Stand by the notion that there are no monsters in the woods. The cameraman and I are going to run away now for unrelated reasons. Goodbye. Hey, what's behind that tree?
So goofy. So goofy.
Oh no, villager number 9! Villager number 9, are you there? Is anybody there?
Oh, okay. Oh, creaking. Interesting. Well,
I guess we'll never know what caused this tragic chain of events. But it definitely wasn't a monster. Ah, well. Sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live! Villager news.
It's been a long time since I first announced our Minecraft movie. We've taken our time to assemble
Literally
an incredible
a decade.
team and to create an
2012,
original,
chat.
fun-filled take on the Minecraft universe. From us at Mojang, our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators, we're bringing Minecraft to the big screen in a way you've never seen before.
I don't...
All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft.
The word
Working
authentic
with
can't be
people
used in
who play,
Minecraft movie.
love, and care about the game as much as you do. Let's hear from some fellow Minecrafters and take a closer look at how we made this film.
Thank you,
Let's
Bedrock.
do it.
Appreciate the tip.
I'm Torve, Creative Director of Entertainment for Mojang.
I'm Jared Hess, the director of a Minecraft movie.
We're super excited to share some exclusive information about how we made this movie.
Man, to be able to celebrate that fun, amazing, creative spirit that is
It's a
Minecraft,
cool
it
little
was just
space
like
they've got
a
here, I
dream come
guess.
true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We really wanted to honor the world. And then spending like 3 months in New Zealand on set, we've really enjoyed the journey. We thought a lot about what kind of movie to do, and we chose live action because it's not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have made such amazing stories and short films and content in the animation space, and it was like, oh, this is the chance for us doing a film to do something different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I always wondered, like, what would happen if I would wake up inside the Minecraft world? Like, how would I survive, and would I survive at all?
The idea
It just
of
hearing people.
being human beings.
I wanna be interested in what they have to say.
Dimension of the overworld.
I'm trying so
and
hard.
how those characters are engaging in that space, and it just seemed like so much fun.
Everything is cubic, like everything is blocks.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew.
They've got some
of
cool
talented
sets,
artists.
and I'm
You know,
sure
our
a bunch
production
of people
designer, Grant
cared,
Major,
and
he
they've
was the
made some
production
cool
designer
things.
for the original Lord
Give
of the
them
Rings
that.
trilogy. We also are working with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
So when they started designing and drawing, it
Oh no,
just
they're
really
pulling a
popped.
Jumanji.
What I like about what you did is
Did you
that
know
choices
the
you make, they support
I
the
don't know if
story
I
and the
believe it,
character.
but the
Part
outline
of
of
that is because
the movie was
just
leaked.
like every Minecrafter, every player, they
and I hope
bring
that
their
what
own
I
original
hope
story
that's
to
wrong.
what they're doing. It's very intentional that this movie is called a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these unlikely misfits that get thrown into this adventure into the overworld. And we experience a lot of that through one of our characters named Henry, who's a young man going through a tough time in his life, and he literally
I
has
should be
to
less mean
create
to
to
it.
survive.
You know, I saw him on the page and I was like reading the script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff.
Mojang, if
But
you're
that's what
watching,
he
I
is.
love
He's
the
like a
Minecraft
maker and
movie.
he's
It
a
looks so
creator.
good.
Such a big part of Minecraft has
opening
been
the iron brew now,
the
by the way.
creative community and modding. So we thought that Henry, the Henry character, could
Good drink.
represent basically the modder, the person who takes the vanilla game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft.
You know they spent 9
We've
figures on
always
this
said that
movie.
Steve
9.
isn't really a
Do you know how many
character.
figures I have?
Steve is what you make him, right?
Yeah.
And we've all
lot
embodied
fewer than
Steve and
9.
been Steve and done different things.
Okay, I admit the props are cute.
Our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
He's such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up until the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like, oh, dude, it's no day. We got to try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life.
Play it from the top one more time.
Figuring out crafting was super fun. When the game came out, there wasn't a recipe book, and people were like, "Wait, what happens if I put these things like that?" When Garrett's character and these new characters come into the world, they don't know the recipes. They
Yeah,
don't know
this
what
is
to do.
all.
The Jason Momoa character,
This all
Garrett,
sounds
is a guy that was like a world
like
championship
a very
video
lovable
gamer
movie.
in the
I
late
think they're putting a lot of effort
and
into
he
making
kinda
it seem
peaked
like,
then,
look,
but he's still stuck
this is
in the
actually a
past.
reference
He's
to
got
this thing
a little
about
bit
the
of Arrested
game.
Development. He's holding on to that former glory.
Look, Jason
We wanna show you
Momoa
a
is
short
basically a
scene
Minecraft
that
character.
shows Henry and Garrett and
The
Steve.
fact that they
Steve
use
is kind of
recipes that aren't in the
demonstrating
game
his
is
skills,
basically a
and-
Minecraft
and
thing.
then Garrett tries to demonstrate his skills.
I want to be
Yeah.
less
And Garrett's
cynical
the
about
noob.
this, so I'm going to try my best. Whoa, look, it's Minecraft stuff, but in real life.
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works.
Oh, no.
You place these elements in different patterns, and you got yourself a sweet blade. You want to see a blade?
Oh God.
I'll show you a blade. Yeah. Hammer. That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing crafting,
Oh, yeah,
and
that's a
talking
good
about
line. That's a
what
good
should
line.
It look like,
You know,
we basically
that's
started
something.
at the crafting table itself. We looked at the crafting
We had
table.
something in
looked at
there.
the end-game texture, and it has this like super pixelated picture of like a hammer and a saw there on the side. So obviously that was built into the real-world crafting table. So it got this hammer, and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly, and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying to just give it a massive whack and then have things appear. Remember when we were trying to figure out the size of the block that you break itself? Look, when Steve holds a block, it's like this big, and there we actually found out that going 1 meter by 1 meter, which is like 3 feet by 3 feet,
It's so
is actually
bad.
too big.
No, it
So we
looks
scaled it
great,
down, and then
everyone.
The scale's like
What-
60
why
centimeters
do you
cubed,
think it
which
doesn't look
is,
good?
2
Are
feet
you-
by 2 feet by 2 feet.
you must not be
And
watching
then
the same
in
movie I'm
background
watching,
and
'cause
maybe
I'm
in the foreground,
excited
we
for it.
sometimes scaled it down a little bit, but we would always honor powers of 2, because we're programmers and we like powers of 2.
We had to honor what you experience in the game, but also make it work for human scale for our different characters that are manipulating the environment and the world and throwing blocks, and make it be practical for that, but still feel natural.
If you think
and
it's the
organic
worst
to
movie ever,
what
you're
people
totally wrong.
experience in
It's
the
gonna be
game
a
and feel
it's gonna
authentic
be a
in that way.
6.5 out of 10. Like, oh yeah.
This has been so much fun talking about the movie, everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share
I
this
need those
movie with the
props
world.
as room decor. Yeah, Minecraft Live usually has very good props. It's fun they've got some here. Chekhov's bucket for the end of the movie. Garrett or Steve needs the clutch bucket. I agree with the logic.
The filmmakers are still hard at work on a Minecraft movie and collaborating closely with us at Mojang, as well as listening to the community to continue to shape and craft the film in a way that's fresh and new, but still authentic to the spirit of the game. Look for more exciting updates soon.
It's coming out really soon, by the way. Well, I don't think it was bad. I think they did a really good job given what they have, right? If you told me to promote the Minecraft movie, I would do it much worse. I don't know how I could. I would panic
through
and
Minecraft
throw everything
biomes
in the
in
air.
real life? You may have your chance with Minecraft Experience Villager
I've got
Rescue.
tickets for this.
Our first real-world immersive experience
If anyone wants to
where
go.
you'll get to journey through a Minecraft adventure in real life. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look before it debuts in Dallas this October and spawning in cities near you in the future.
Olivier, prise 2. Premise of Minecraft Experience. First thing is authenticity. Our goal is to make sure that it is truly authentic for all of you folks. The second thing is defining a new lens from which you can interact with the game, with the IP, with the brand.
This is a story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them.
Thank you.
We have 17-foot projection walls that we can interact with throughout.
This looks actually pretty
which
cool,
allows us to do things like fight our mobs, chop down trees, collect those resources, everything that you do in the game, only this time you've stepped inside it. This is an experience where you're gonna see, feel, and hear what it's like to be in Minecraft.
Sounds like an expensive art museum, but
World
I would pay.
premiere is
I
in
would pay
Dallas, Fort
$40
Worth,
for an expensive art
and
museum.
then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
You just gotta be in Dallas in
And now
October,
it's time
chat,
to
and you can get a
reveal
cake.
Our completely new drop, releasing in a few
There we
months.
go.
The team
This is it,
has been
chat.
really excited about
This is
the
it.
idea of adding a new biome, and we created one with its own unique mood and identity.
Subscribe if you want to learn about this update, because this is a brand new biome. We had a theory that
During
maybe it
daytime,
wasn't,
it's
but
quiet.
it definitely is.
Like almost serene in the new pale garden. While you might feel calm walking around in this forest, there's also an eerie mood.
Oh, I'm gonna pause that. Sorry.
Something isn't quite right. Then, when darkness falls, you indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you realize that you're not alone. There's something lurking in the shadows.
Oh. Is it
So
just gonna be
everything
there
about
all the
this
time
biome
then?
Feels unfamiliar, and this is by design. We want you to feel a bit curious and scared. Like, what is this place? Why is it so different from everything else? What we needed for the biome is to
So
have like a low
the leak
visibility.
was
and we've
accurate.
created the pale hanging moss for this. This really inhibits like how much you can see and how far you can see, but you can still walk through it. So you're traversing through the forest and
What's
like
that block
trying to
called? I
find
wanna know.
everything, but you don't know what will be behind the
Hanging
hanging
moss.
moss.
Yeah, it gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter. It's unnaturally quiet and a feeling of something
It looks so
weird's
spooky,
going on
right?
here.
I like it. I like this a lot.
I really like the ambiance of the new biome. It invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
It's the guy.
Eerie indeed.
Nembon.
And turns out there actually is something lurking in the shadows. The creaking.
Okay, how's it work? Here it is. This is what everyone needs
It's
to
our
know.
first tree-like creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden. And when it's dark at night, it's kind of hard to see it, except those like emissive eyes.
Yeah, and it also interacts with those trees, which is super fun.
Yeah, there's a special new block that it has a connection to.
Oh,
when you
what the...
approach the creaking, you can actually
Oh.
realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
One of the main themes of the Pale Garden and its inhabitants is that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world. So when we made the creaking, we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like being different from everything else.
The
So
creaking
cool.
doesn't exist on its own. It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
What?
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy the heart block to actually kill the creaking,
Whoa.
and also of course that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
I really like the sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
So what's the danger if the creaking doesn't actually
To
attack you?
embrace the quietness of Minecraft, we added ambient sounds for this biome that only plays during the night, that comes from the blocks that surrounds you.
Oh.
That will
That's
make
fun.
an even more creepier experience for the player. And to do that, you need to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sounds. So to make creaking, I gathered a lot of creaky stuff that will make creaky sounds. Obviously, the biggest thing would be to gather wood and twigs and stuff like that, dead leaves, to get rustling and creaking. But I also recorded salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair.
Do. Yeah.
I also recorded teeth. It sounds a bit like bones,
Pigstep remix.
Maybe, when the mob is walking. So it's.
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love this.
So we
oh
wanted
yeah,
to make
this
the bind
is
very
great.
gray to give
Loving
this
this
very
Pigstep
eerie feeling,
remix.
right? And with these gray tones, a very fitting new wood set was going to be a white colored wood
This
set.
this
And
is
something
the
that players
best
have
wood
wanted
type
for a
in the
long
game.
time.
I know we say this when
Yeah, I'm
wood's
super
new.
excited for the pale
So
oak
cool.
wood set, especially that in a lot of places people paint their fences white, for example, for a white picket fence, and that will be exciting for a lot of players to actually represent themselves.
And then we also have like the hanging moss, and you can bone wheel it, so it's renewable. And so I think like just bringing it as well, and maybe put it in a greenhouse where things hang from the roof, or like a wild garden, something like that would be really fun to build with it, I think.
Yeah, and it's also really unique carpet moss because it also spreads all over the sides of the blocks. So, and that also looks really great.
That's so cool.
We look for a lot of inspiration, so we've looked at all these kind of different forests all over the world. A tree that stood out was like the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery.
There's
and
nothing
it
about this I
feels,
don't like. Yeah, I know, right?
Very eerie. Then we looked at like
the new
Spanish moss.
I feel like
this
this
was
is
like inspiration for the pale
much
hanging
cooler
moss
than the
that we've
mangrove
used in the
swamp.
biome eventually, because this gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees.
big
And it was a
fan.
little bit more versatile and flexible to use in the biome, and could also be.
And you
used
don't have
as,
to
like,
wait till
building
next
blocks.
June to play this. Usually it's like 9 months from now you'll play this. Also spooky music, Pigstep.
We are super excited to see what you do with these new features and the new game drop.
We want to create connections between features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem, and we really want it to feel like that. And the Creaking heart and its puppet, Creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection. So it's going to be really fun to see you all experiencing it. And it's actually coming to Snapshots, previews, and betas very soon.
Very soon.
You can all try it out.
Villager number 9 here! Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood and sounds like wood. What? That's a lie! You didn't believe that at all! Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name the Crunching. It's called a Creaking. It literally just said its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter. It's got a nice ring to it. Well, sorry to interrupt the show again. Now back to Minecraft.
Very silly.
Stick
I like it
around
though.
with us
I
for
like
the
it.
first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show. Starting in just a few
Oh,
moments.
so that was the length of the
Our
show.
developers will take us on a deeper dive through the new game drop as we
30-ish
bravely
minutes.
explore this new biome together.
That is the length
These
of
new game
Minecraft
drops
Lives
can
now.
be played in betas and snapshots soon, and will release to everyone in the next few months.
Ah, the next few
We
months.
hope you're as excited as us
I want to
about
know when that
everything
is.
happening in the world of Minecraft.
They could be
Minecraft
planning an
wouldn't be
end-of-year
what
drop.
it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
What's the name of the drop too? I need. Okay, that is a huge question left unsaid. Okay, so that's the main show. Now the post-show is a full playthrough of the Creaking as it exists so far. If you
We're excited you're joining us.
If you don't
for
know,
the after show.
it's
going
gonna
to
be this
deep
kind of more
dive into
casual,
the
like,
next
panel
game
stuff
drop
thing, hopefully.
with a bunch of people from the team.
So
like
none of
this
this was
guy
live,
right
by
here.
the way.
Yeah, I'm Marco. I'm a gameplay engineer
Literally
working
zero,
on the Bedrock side of things, and yeah, I worked on this game drop.
And my name is Anna, and I'm the producer who worked on this game drop.
The leaks
I'm
were
Jens,
real.
Chief
This is
Creative
literally
Officer here at
screenshots
Mojang.
of this.
Yes, and you did not work on this game drop.
Someone probably lost
We're
their
gonna
job
drop you
so that
into
they
the
could,
game and
they
then
could
just see
share
how
this
you do.
a day
Yes.
early.
Looking forward to it.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into the game. We have a bunch of different things we're gonna play through, and the first thing we're gonna start with is, don't worry, the Pale Garden in the daytime. So Jens and Anna will be the first to start playing. Let's go. Okay. So far, not so pale.
Getting there, getting there.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Here we are.
So the Pale
Yeah, so
Forest
you can
isn't
see
a
why it's called
corruption-like
Pale Garden,
thing.
definitely.
It is literally a biome. That's
yeah,
what I said in my
we wanted
video,
to
but
go
I had
for
so
a
many
look,
comments that
which
changed
is,
my mind.
Eerie,
I believe
than,
them.
Spooky. We didn't want this place to be terrifying, but
Yeah.
we wanted player to feel like there was something wrong, especially when you contrast this with other
Minecraft,
biomes
Livent.
like the Dark Forest, right? The Dark Forest is really similar, but like yeah, it feels like something is wrong here. It make it it become pale. There is all this
I'll be
new
honest,
vegetation, so you get the contrast.
It looks like a
Yeah,
cave
I
biome.
love how it's just all of a sudden you go from this like
It doesn't
bright
yell
contrasty
something's
world to like
horrifically broken.
desaturated as soon as you walk in. Even the sky is like
Yes.
gray.
Yeah. Then
I
there's
like
no
it, though.
music. There's some eerie sounds.
Oh, the
playing.
music turns up. That is actually quite
so
cool.
it's really unique atmosphere.
Anna, are you bone mealing it?
I am.
Yeah, that's the pale moss. It's a new family of moss that we are adding. So we have the hanging one, but also the block.
I don't know, are they doing this in Java
the
or
carpet,
Bedrock?
and for these blocks we were inspired
trying to
from
work
the
it out.
Spanish moss and the white moss, and we kind of blended them into a unique block.
Well, you reckon
I feel
Ja-
like
I
builders
reckon
will
Java.
really like design
They're
their
using
world
people's
in
mouths.
super cool ways.
Yeah, especially with the moss carpet is really fun because when you place it, it kind of gets a random configuration and creeps up to neighboring blocks up to 2 blocks tall.
It's really cool. And the new wood set, we're gonna see a whole village built in it. But it's really nice to have that like white, gray
Yeah.
color scheme.
It is one of the missing woods in
let's look
Minecraft.
at a creaking
That and like
before
a
we
full
have to
black
take one
one,
on
yeah.
because we're in creative mode, so probably a good time to see it up close.
Ah, that's
It
how they got a
really-
screenshot
okay,
that close to
You
it.
can immediately tell how it will blend in with the trees
Yeah.
and the biome. Since right now I'm like, wait.
Yeah, where is it?
Yeah.
But yeah, like from if you're not seeing the eyes and the eyes only turn on some occasions, it's really hard to tell where it is. And imagine like this at night, you're in this forest by yourself, and yeah, you hear some noises, and then you start to see a silhouette in the distance. It's really something. It behaves a bit differently in creative mode. In mod, you can actually kill it. Instead, in survival, is yeah. Because
well, can you spawn another one? Jens, was that you?
I think we both did.
You're like on command.
You don't have to ask us
Kill.
twice.
Felt like a cue.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's really cool how
This
not
would
only
be cool
is it
if this
tree-like,
was
but
done
it also
live.
has these.
I feel like this should, if
the
they were
legs
gonna
feel like they're
do it
roots
a way,
ground.
this should have been like
and
a real
like,
live.
It's actually rooted. If you try to push it, you can't because it's rooted in the ground. And,
He said push, not kill, just so we're all
making sure. So yeah, we really wanted to sell this fantasy of this thing, which is when it's connected to it, to the creaking art, is invulnerable, and it's really part of the block. It's connected to it through roots. You can't move it.
I think
it's pretty amazing to look at it here.
I think the creaking is such a
when
cool
you see the
design
trees
for a
behind
mob,
it just
and the
blends
idea
in
that
so
it doesn't
much,
even
with
die.
its, like
You
even
have
with
to
the
find
moss.
a block to kill it.
Yeah.
It's such a unique
Okay,
mechanic.
Jens,
But
are
it's
you
weird, if you
feeling
spawn it
ready?
in
Because
creative,
now
it
you're
won't
gonna
have the
take
block,
one
so what's it
on,
gonna do?
Outside of this nice, safe pale garden.
Absolutely, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I'm usually very cautious and take things very carefully, so I think this is going to be a little bit more tricky than I'm used to.
I'm not cautious at all.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just risk everything all the time.
Yes, well,
This
just
mod has a
run
cool
straight
design,
into
says
it and then
Josue.
wonder how
Yeah, I
die.
think it's such a unique
I'm the
design
same
for a
way.
mob.
I lose my gear all the
I
time.
like that
when
they're
I'm in
not just
survival.
repeating
I
the
rage
same
quit
things
a
as
lot,
before,
and then
which is
I
kind of
can't
what they're
play
doing
for
with
a
wood, if
while.
we're being
Because, I mean,
honest.
it usually
they're at
has
least
to do
going
with
for a
lava.
different vibe.
I don't know. It's like, from the beginning, I've been a lava magnet, and I don't know. It just always happens. Then I can't go back for anything.
Who doesn't love a hot bath, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll try to think of it next time I die. Okay, so Jens, you're gonna go in now.
The biome
you're
is
gonna
super
take
cool.
on the
Isn't super cool to
creaking.
me, but the mob is cool.
The three of us are just gonna get to sit here and watch and comment on your playing.
Yes.
It won't only be the creaking though.
No, it will be all the usual scary things you find in dark forests.
It's a cow. You know, typical.
Okay, it's Java, by the way. They get
I
the
like that it kind of came after you in like a very aggressive way. It feels like it.
Let's see.
It felt different in the Pale Garden.
Yeah,
it
it's
did
the
feel
Pale Garden.
creepier.
Yeah. So let's see what will I find here.
Okay, let's see, Jens, if you can find a creaking.
So
Really?
far, it's very calm.
Yeah.
It is very calm.
I wonder if they use another camera to do this, or if they just
There
have
it
like a
is.
replay.
Oh,
okay, here they are. Here they
So the creeper doesn't kill the creaking.
Oh, now there's two of them.
Double.
Jens, you have
Okay.
two
They just
creaking.
hang out there and watch
Okay.
you.
Now.
Now let's see. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And this one.
The
Yeah, so
particles
it's
are
over here.
showing.
Oh, so
where the
when you're
creaking
looking at
art
them,
is, right? So
it is a
weeping
weeping
angel.
angel.
Is trying to punch it, but nothing is happening. But yeah, they.
Oops. And I fell in a hole.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
now
okay.
it's not looking at the creaking, so they're gonna
There
sneak
it
up
is.
on you.
Yeah. Okay. This is
Ow.
this is crazy. This
Anna,
is.
you were telling me that that's pretty challenging.
I
like
didn't
the mob
understand
and
the gimmick,
block
but now I
being
do.
linked.
You have to
Yeah,
stare
we
at them
haven't
and mind the
done
block.
anything like this before.
That's a
where
cool
you
challenge.
can't actually hurt the mob, but you need to find a block that it's interacting with.
It's like a puzzle
it was
game.
both a fun design challenge and a nice challenge for our engineers.
Oops.
Oh, yes. Jens's commentary. What?
Yeah. So trying to. Ow.
There are. How do you have so many? Okay.
Okay, found
Now
the
I
heart.
fell
So
down in
he
the same
has
hole again.
7.5
I'm
so
trying
full
to
iron, I think.
figure out.
And he's
There it
taking a
is.
half heart per
Okay.
hit.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
not
there
that
it is.
good.
Okay. You found one.
So far.
Okay, so
Okay.
destroyed one.
Okay, so you destroyed
Nice.
one, then it's just kind of poofing
Yes.
Yeah.
away.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
we
falls
have.
apart.
Okay, the next one, Jens, can you use Silk Touch and actually take the creaking heart with
Yeah,
you?
I'll try that.
So the
Console
random wood
to
types in his
destroy
inventory mean
again.
nothing. He just
Yeah,
has
so
those
you're
for no
walking
reason.
backwards.
Unless,
It's
maybe.
not safest. Let's see.
Yeah,
Where
it's-
is it?
I mean, trying to
There-
keep
okay, here it is.
eyes on it.
So now I have an axe with silk touch. So
Okay.
now I get it, and that destroys the creaking, and I get the. Here
Chat,
you
what do
have
you
it,
think
the
about this
creaking
mob? I
heart.
think it's one of the
That's amazing.
spookiest, like,
So,
vibes.
yeah, it
It's
was
it's
a
so
quite
much easier than
calm
Warden, but so
at
much
night, at least.
weirder.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we saw, we
I
got
like
one
it.
creeper. Oh, there
Very
we go.
horrified.
It did feel more calm.
But still, trying to keep this in view while finding the heart is still.
Yeah, especially when dealing with
I
a
kind of
monster.
forgot
You
that
can
it's
see
only
this,
with
right? Like now the
attack
creaking's gonna
I
come
was like,
towards him.
hey, I'm looking at you.
And like, this is super easy. Then all of a sudden, everything is spawning at you.
Okay, so now walking backwards.
I'm pretty impressed, Jens. I think you did
I'm a huge
good
fan of,
job.
to be
You
honest,
not
this Saturday morning
only
live.
killed a creaking heart, but then you actually
Chat, do you like the creaking?
took one with you.
I've seen a couple of comments be
Yeah,
like,
thankfully I
wasting
have,
my time, don't care about the creaking. But I've seen a lot more like, it feels empty.
Yes. I have iron armor, so
I feel
I'm
like
not
Minecraft
completely
can do empty
unprotected.
quite
Okay.
well.
Okay, there's another
There's
one.
another one. At the
Okay,
right.
so where are you?
No, no, it's
Whoa.
him,
it's
him,
right
okay.
there.
Ah, it's that
It
one.
caught up with you because you
It's a
lost
cool way to
track
get
of
some
him.
wood
Because
too.
not
You're
only
fighting
are
a
they
monster and you
linked,
have
but
to
they
chop down wood
also
to do it.
have like a perimeter that they have to stay
Yeah,
in.
they have a territory of
Where are
32
you?
blocks, so if they get to
There
the
we
edge
go,
of
I
it,
like-
they will just.
This is why you
they
need a
won't be able
programmer
to
in
step
there.
further away
32
because
blocks.
they're connected to the block. It's
Find
not
it.
like they can go
Yeah.
There you go.
wherever they
It's
want.
right above you.
Oh,
Ah, it was a bit hard to see.
oh, it's really staying close by.
Why does
There
the
you go.
axe say?
Nice.
Okay.
done.
All right.
That was
Yeah.
very impressive. Yeah.
3 creakings at
Yeah,
the same
three
time.
creakings. That's awesome.
I think you should deal more damage since you can avoid getting hits. The hit
Okay,
should be punishing.
now we're gonna.
Yeah,
let
I
you
agree.
rest for a second.
I bet it is like placeholder.
After that tough experience with the creaking.
If it's nighttime only and
How
you can
often
stare
is
at
the
it,
team play
it should be
testing as
punishing
you're
if you
building
mess
out
that
the
up.
features?
It's, I mean, it's a continuous process, right? Because the moment you build something, then you have to play it right after, right? To check if everything is alright. But beside that, then we have more extensive playtesting that is scheduled on certain phases of the development.
Yeah. But testing within the team we do almost daily, like just loading it on someone's computer and going over there and testing.
That's awesome. Well,
Wrong
that's
opinion.
the dream, right? You
Wrong
just
opinion.
get to play Minecraft every day. Jens, you've played this before, so you've seen it. This wasn't your first.
At daytime, it
Creaking
shouldn't
experience.
spawn. It doesn't
No, it
spawn during the day.
wasn't.
They
No, so
said.
I asked, can I have a build, and Anna provided. So I've been able to playtest, and I'm really impressed. I really like it.
It's been amazing what the team has made. I think that it's always fun to see like the ideas come to life, and especially with the Creaking and the Creaking Heart, how many different teams had to work on it with art and sound and design and gameplay. It like really came together so nicely.
Thank you. We can't wait to see what players do with this when it's out, because that's the most inspiring, of course, because our players are so much more creative than we can ever be.
Yeah, we had some friends actually create some builds that we can jump into the game. So now it's going to be Jens and I playing. Woo! I'm going back to like old school days here, playing and talking at the same time. So we're in a really cool village. The idea was that they use the new wood set in all different ways.
This is
And
so cool to
I'm
me.
so impressed with how different everything looks.
So
there are,
cool.
like,
Look
so
how
many
great the
different
white
things,
wood type is.
You can do. Like,
it works
the
great
thing
with soul.
First
It works.
thing that comes to mind
Works
for
with
me is
everything.
especially seeing that gazebo is like Helbish. You know, like it's there's white wood and it's really fantasy with the lanterns and everything. But there's also like more
Works with
modern,
cherry. It works
things you
with
can do,
everything,
right?
chat.
I love the modern, like you're exactly right. It's very fantasy, but then also very modern.
I agree with that, Jessup.
Anna, you
That's
told
why I'm
me
glad
you
they're not
thought
just
it
making
had this
another
like millennial
generic Costco
gray,
mob.
which I think is I mean, it is.
Exactly. I really love that. For my future builds, I'm going to use it a lot. But something else I really like besides the color palette is also like the beautiful details. Like if we look
Yeah,
at
I
one of
agree,
the
Icy
doors,
Bubba. It feels
I
like
have these
2010 to 2014 Minecraft.
It really looks. This one looks really different, and it has almost a medieval look.
Yeah.
But I guess it also depends on which build you use it on, which makes it extra cool. Oh, we have some like moss growing.
Yes,
up the side.
yeah. As you can see, it's really versatile and adds a bit of I don't know, extra dimension, I guess, to the builds because it overlaps and creates interesting effects, and it's super easy to
Solid
use. You just place
7
it gets
or
random
8 out of 10
configuration,
for
so
the
you get a
first
bit
game
of
drop.
variety.
And I love.
We have to
this
judge it by the
little sapling.
timescale. If this is
I
by the
just
end of the
wanna
year,
have
Mojang
not even a
have
house,
whacked
just
it out of the
a
park,
bunch of
right?
saplings.
Not only having bundles
I
and
can
stuff
look
like.
at it, I think they're so
If this is
cute.
March,
Yeah,
I
the
think I
shape
can
is
agree with
really
8 out
something.
of
It's
10.
like twisted and
So
with
far.
the branches coming down.
But if they're working on it for
Jens,
March,
you're
that
gonna
means they've
show
got months
us,
of potential
a
tweaks and
way-
changes.
This
and
was
new
your
features.
idea, Marco, of how
My problem
you
with months
might
is the
use
forest is
the
half the
Creakings
content,
to
and the
protect
forest is a
yourself.
desaturated dark wood plant.
And your-
Oh,
your
it looks
village.
so suspiciously
because
similar to a
the
dark
Creaking is kind of
forest. I
protecting
have to
its
imagine
own
that's a
forest, right?
placeholder.
So the same way the players could use it to protect their own base by creating devices that activate and fend off enemies.
Wait.
So this is a piston.
This
that's
is that
going
funky
to-
mechanic
I
we're
mean,
talking
because
about.
Basically, you can only
Mhm.
have the Creaking Heart work when it's in between two pale wood blocks.
Yeah, exactly, and they need to be aligned the
geese are
same,
back.
the same direction as the Creaking Heart because it is, it's a
Didn't
log
even hear
block with
those.
something inside,
Just in
so it
case you
needs
do.
to be aligned. And once it's in the right configuration, it will activate.
Okay, are you gonna activate it, Jens?
It needs to be nighttime as well.
Oh yes. Okay. Well, now it's night.
All right, we have night.
Okay, this is about to blow my
pull
mind.
this lever
I think,
Okay.
chat.
and see.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, I
we
hear
have
it.
it.
I hear it.
Yeah.
So if you summon him,
There it
is he
is.
friendly?
This, this little contraption made it.
So
made it spawn.
you, I,
Is
I
this like a
had
new
other
golem?
plans than like using it for protection. I was thinking of more like more scheming.
Pranking.
I love that idea too.
Okay, you're more of a pranker like me, Anna. Okay, good. I was like, oh
Would it
yeah,
actually protect the village? I've got so many questions. Is that where they're
What
taking
about
it?
scare everyone?
Yeah.
That is nuts if so. A monster
love
that you can
how it
spawn with a
activates
redstone
too,
contraption.
and the color changes.
Yes. Yeah, since
That is
it requires
so unique, chat.
configuration to work, we wanted to give players some feedback. And yeah, you're doing the right thing. Now it lights up, and then once it's night, it will actually spawn the creaking.
You can have like a pressure plate that
fun
activates
thing
a
also
creaking
is
to
that
defend it.
If now you deactivate the piston, the block
Or again,
will,
a daylight sensor.
the creaking guard will still stay on because there's a creaking spawned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see now it stays
Yeah.
because otherwise it would be too easy, right? To just remove the log, which takes like I don't know, nothing seconds if you have an axe, and then the creaking disappears. Instead, we want you to actually engage with the block and destroy it.
Okay, so once it's activated, you have to destroy it.
Yeah.
Destroy the block. You can't just destroy everything around it.
Okay, that
Wait
does sort of like...
for day, right?
Yeah.
And then it will just deactivate, and the creaking will disappear.
That sort
be a
of
long
messes
wait.
with the idea.
Yeah.
Because you can't despawn it with redstone.
No, I just want to say like
So
the
intriguing.
new wood set is really nice, but also like it gives a little bit of
My
a
homies
desaturated
agree,
effect. And when you're in the pale garden, like everything's desaturated and the sky is desaturated.
Oh.
So you can also, instead of bringing the block wood type out, you can bring other wood types in and actually build something in a completely different environment that makes
That's
it feel
cool.
very, very unique. I really like that.
That is very unique.
That's
I
a
really like
good
that.
idea for all of our builders, which is definitely not me. Okay, now we're gonna go to our very last challenge.
I am definitely not doing it though. Marco.
Okay.
You said you
Let's
wanted
go.
to take Jens
Yes.
on.
Yeah.
So we've built a full arena for the two of you, player versus player.
Goofy.
What you're gonna do is, inside the arena, there's a grass side and a sand side. Marco, which one are you? You're grass.
Yeah.
Jens, you're sand. In the arena, there are a bunch of creaking hearts with creaking spawning all over. You need to use Silk Touch, take the
I like that
creaking
they're
heart,
doing
and then each
something
time
so
deliver
goofy with
into
this.
your side's
This is that kind of like live
goal
feeling I was talking
area.
about. Like,
You need to get 7 of them in order to win.
Mm-hmm.
One
Alright.
thing that you'll notice is each time you put it into the goal, it will spawn more creaking because you are actually activating the heart again. So, any final words? Who's gonna win?
The best one, I guess.
Best one.
The one that delivers 7 creaking hearts.
Yeah.
That's
is it
really
confirmed that
exciting.
creaking's came by whoever
Yes,
places
the
the
one
heart?
that does.
So Jenny, I don't think
Okay.
that they
I
have
am
confirmed
going
anything about
on
how
the
it works
count,
when you
and then
spawn
I'm
it.
gonna say go.
I like this
On
painting
go,
though.
you're
It looks
gonna run
suspiciously
in.
like the creaking, doesn't it?
3, 2, 1.
The way she worded it just then, it sounds like when you place the creaking
Okay,
down, it
first-
might attack
okay,
you.
there's already a lot of creaking. So then you're following the particles. And
Yeah, this is such a
trying
bizarre
to
mechanic
get the
for
creaking
a-
heart.
Yes. Yeah, this
For a-
one was
Okay,
easy to
when
spawn.
you get one, kind of tell Anna and I, since we're watching both
Okay,
of your
okay, yeah, I
screens.
got
When
it.
you put it in the goal.
Yes.
Jens, what's happening over
I'm
there?
getting hit.
And then
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, first one
Okay,
in.
Marco
So
had the first one
now
in.
they've placed one.
Ooh.
Will that one attack them?
Jens, you got one?
Like they've.
Wait, that's cheating. I'm gonna put it correctly.
Oh,
Yes,
you
thank
can
you,
place
Jens.
it the
Okay,
wrong
Jens
way.
has his first one. One for
Intriguing.
one.
And then it will spawn.
You
so-
like have it go sideways.
Anna, who do you think is going to take this?
Well, it's very even right now, isn't it? But Marco
Is the
looks
one-
like he's in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah.
Marco's in between
My
two
keyboard
creaking.
is.
Okay, the second one
Minecraft
now,
community
Jens
when it's
has
anything
it.
but
so
an
Jens
end
is
update.
now in the lead. Marco, come
Yeah,
on.
when they
Sorry,
said they're switching to
I'm too
smaller
focused,
drops,
I
if you
forgot.
want an end update, you almost don't want them
Wait.
to be a smaller drop. Like
There
you want
go.
Oh,
to,
did
you want
you
to wait
get
till
one?
they go back to
Yes.
the old,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
the last
Okay,
era of
on
updates.
Marco's side, there are currently
Right.
3 creaking looking at him.
Run, Marco. Oh, Jens has
Okay.
a third one.
So
Okay, Jens
they're
has
spawning,
3.
right? But I can't. Yeah,
There
it's
is
really
a-
hard to say if
like,
the creaking
Just hearing all of
that
the
they
sounds
place
of like the
are
snapping
aggressive
and
towards them or not.
But there we have one.
I'm confused.
especially after knowing from Sandra, it was
There's
like
4 of them creaking up on
cheap
him.
and
I love creaking
pretzel
up on them as a way to
sticks.
describe that.
She
So
can
yeah,
really
this
do
is
magic with weird things.
yes.
Okay.
This is a bit of a
Plus
weird
4.
challenge,
Marco,
I
Are
think.
you still at 2? Are you
I'm still like mostly curious about the mechanics.
Something. All right.
So is this guy going to attack
I
him?
guess don't eat next to it. There, you have 64 chickens.
Yeah, they're implying that he would attack if he
Okay.
wasn't.
No, they can come from behind.
And so as a result,
Wait,
oh,
no, go away.
Yes.
yeah, they're definitely all after him still.
Okay.
So
Marco
just if
has some
you
help
place a creaking
coming
heart,
back slowly.
it's not like
which
taming a
trees
mob.
I've already done.
It's like
Okay,
spawning a
yeah,
mob,
okay.
but you
There's
then
the
can't
creaking
despawn
and
it.
there's one
No, let's see.
So there is going to be a lot more
Yes.
niche.
Oh,
Right,
Jens is at 5. Come on,
Oh, they run
Marco.
funny. Yeah, they run
It's
so
going
funny.
to get harder and harder to find the last ones.
Yes, that's true. Okay, Marco,
Okay,
just
So yeah, the pro tip we're learning here
take it back and then
is that if you're the lead game designer in Minecraft, you can be better at playing with new features.
Where did it go?
basically.
I love how we're dividing about the updates, Omar. Yeah, I think there would be some number of people who didn't like an update. If they said it's an end update, it's everything the community wanted. It's a natural part of like big events like this, right? Like there's a lot of hype. Some amount of hype can never be lived up to. It's a fundamental rule of the universe.
It's like a horde of them following you.
Nice.
What is a group of
So yeah,
people
we're going to be learning a lot about this new mob
Okay.
and this new update over the next few days and weeks, maybe it sounds like. They say it's coming to snapshots like soon.
I have a problem.
I wonder how soon.
I'm locked in, and I can't move them.
The one that just spawned from the place caught and attacked him.
You were actually trapped.
I didn't notice it was the one from the spawn call, but there we go. It's just a reminder.
Well done,
please
okay.
play
Well
Rip Off the
done,
Angels
yes.
from Doctor
Well
Who.
done, Marco. I mean, you know.
One of the best Doctor Who
It's hard
enemies
to
to rip
take
off,
on
though,
Jens.
right?
You know, I didn't even do it. But I mean,
I tried.
you did it. Thank you three so much for playing. We're so excited for all of you to get to play this new game drop, having so much fun. You can play it in beta preview and snapshot very soon.
Very soon?
Check Minecraft.net and all of our Minecraft
Chat,
socials.
I've made a horrible
for more
mistake.
Fun things coming soon.
I'm
But
gone
thank
for
you
the
so
next
much for
3
hanging out with us at
Wednesdays.
Minecraft Live and
I
at
am
the after
somewhere
show.
I shouldn't
Bye,
be
everyone.
for all 3 of the next 3 Wednesdays. And I think I'm literally like flying home on the Wednesday after that. I've made a horrible mistake. Okay, that's fun. That's goofy, but I like it. Anyway, that was Minecraft Live in its entirety. What did you think, chat? What did you think? I'll leave the music, I guess. It'll eventually just cut off and you'll see some recommendations from YouTube. But what did you think overall? I think as a new format for the show, call that like half an hour of real show, half an hour of more casual show. It's kind of what they wanted to do with Minecraft Monthly or Minecraft Now. But as we've seen with Minecraft Now or Minecraft Monthly, it wasn't monthly. And so if they want to do that twice a year, I suspect that they half the amount of Minecraft Live and they won't double the frequency. I think that is the much harder bit. I am excited as heck for the Creaking. I want to, so obviously one of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be immediately working a video breaking down what we just saw and the mechanics of it. A recap for anyone who hasn't seen it, but hopefully also a deeper dive for anyone who has. And yeah, I think that is one of the coolest ways they can do like a small core of content. That mob, that feature, that biome, they're small, but it works together nicely. If that comes out before the end of the year, I will be impressed, I will be amazed. Will it though? No. The host felt so docile though. I think they were kind of, also Craig Magnet, can see you. Looks like a decent update. Seems like it will be dropping before the end of the year. I am getting hints of that too, but there's literally, the only way they could do that is if they literally start it in 1.20, 1.50 previews, betas, whatever. So if they start those, which would be, what, like 2 weeks from now? 1 week from now? And then they could get it finished by the end of, like, mid-November. And then, which isn't impossible, I guess. It's like, if they did a 6-week snapshot preview cycle, they could have it out in December. And that would be nuts. I don't think it, though, chat. I think that is a stretch. I think that this is probably aiming at the... although, actually, look at the It's got a little bit of a Christmas present vibe in the top right, top left there, right? The movie still looks horrible. Yeah, so, the villager experience, I told you it would happen. The villager experience, should we load up some Minecraft to stare at while we do this? Yeah, I think we should. Let's stare at some Minecraft together, chat. So yeah, I think the show was very, very, very exciting. I think that the way they're doing it is cool, and genuinely, if they can do 2 of those a year, that's better than regular Minecraft Live, where it's like, oh yeah, here's an ad for our new United Nations project we're doing. Here is a creator that's beating Minecraft, but with their toenails. And you know, like that, I felt like they could have done it that way, but they didn't. So, yeah, what we're gonna see now is we're gonna go back.
Here's what happened.
And we're gonna. Okay, what we can do right, literally on this stream, is we can go back to this, and I can show you. Okay, let's really like highlight on this. So this is Bundles of to give you the very brief recap. Bundles of Bravery, very exciting. Hardcore's coming to the game. Villager news. Weird recap. A Minecraft movie, which is very... They made that... Also, Jessup Kane, some of my favorite update videos are from you. Are like walking through an airport. Thank you, Jessup Kane. Yeah, it sounds like... Literally on Wednesday, when the snapshot is coming out, I'm going to be boarding a plane. So if it is this Wednesday, you're going to get a snapshot video that's... Hello, guys, it's your boy, IBX Toycat, from seat 27R. 27K, I guess is probably what it'll be. You know, can I dox my seat number? Do you know where I'm going if I do? Yeah, it might be 37K. It's a K seat. I'm lucky. I got the window all the way over there. And I'm gonna have to give you my thoughts on the snapshot from there. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. I really, really, really hope not. So, yeah, a Minecraft movie is... I want to like it, chat, but Warner Brothers just give me so many reasons not to. Minecraft experience, honestly, if they had said nothing, I think I would have thought it looked better. But this kind of reminds me of the, have you ever been to like a cool modern art gallery? Like a modern art gallery, not a modern art gallery. Hope you understand the difference. It looks like one of those where it's screens everywhere, because, you know, we're all addicted to our phones now, innit? But look how cool that looks. Okay, seriously. This by itself, this is worth the $37 or whatever it is. I think this is so cool. I think this is incredibly cool. I waited a year for a block useless mob and a dark oak painted grey, says MSM Lavrelus. And don't you love it? I think you would. No, I think you didn't wait a year, did you? It's been June something they released Tricky Trials. So it's been 3 months. And realistically, the first, you know, like, few weeks of that are working on the bug. I think you're talking about 3 months worth of content, and that we're not also just talking about this, we're talking about bundles, hardcore, as a content drop that's finished now, this week or last week. And then we're talking about all of this stuff, right? The big Creaking announcement. Do they have it over here? Oh, they don't. Okay, there we go. The Pale Garden and the Creaking announcement. All of that is just, like, that's like... That and Bundles of Bravery is what we got for 3 months. Really good, actually. Obviously, it depends how far forwards they actually are in the process of making it. But yeah, that's we need a new VR port. Yeah, actually, it's funny you say that. I'm sure it'll end up to happen. This is not the only drop coming, and multiple updates a year is the new standard. Yeah, so that's the cool thing. Next March, let's say, next April, they'll be doing another Minecraft Live in theory. I imagine they'll actually wait till like July and then be like, oh, and we'll do another one this year, but then that one gets pushed. That's my guess right here as someone who procrastinates a lot. We're gonna see a whole. We've got the vibe of the next 2 updates, but now these can come out every month to 3 months to whatever. That it's quite exciting to think that. This is not the whole next year. If you didn't like the sound of this update, within 5, you know, like you're not waiting 2 years for the next good one. Like if you didn't care about the Tricky Trials update, when it was announced in October of 2023, you would have thought to yourself, it's not till 2025 I'm getting an update I care about. That's like insane to think, right? Like 2 years without stuff you. But if you for some reason don't think the creaking is cool, if you don't care about the new pale wood type, and I'm someone, I don't know why I like it, but I love wood types in particular because it's actually easy early game accessible. People love to build with, you know, like super weird out there strange blocks. I like a nice accessible wood type. I like a nice biome, you know, like that things to mess with. I love that type of creativity. And so yeah, if you don't like these things, then you just wait. You wait 3 months, and then we get a new drop announced, and you know that's kind of cool to me. I think though, again, my genuine measure, because I think if it's any update is based on the time it takes, right? Anything in the same way that in like in the world of prices for, you know, things like your boy the big salmon, if I charge $7,000 for this guy, it doesn't matter how much you like him, you're probably not going to get one. But if you would pay $7,000, leave a tip for like a 10% that amount, and I'll get you one shipped. And conversely, the other way around, even if you hated this thing, if you learned that it was just, you know, like $18, you'd be like, wow, that's a pretty good, you know, like or like 18 cents, let's say. You'd be like, okay, I guess I'd get one. And so, you know, it's only 29 cents. You'd be like, wow, I don't even care about it, but I'm kind of interested in that price. And so in the same way, time and updates. Like, if you love the Tricky Trials update, you might be willing to wait 2 years, but you'd much rather have it in 2 months, right? So, if you're excited, if you only care about an end update, which I think is an insane opinion to have, if I'm being honest, if you only care about an end update, then just know that there's still a chance of getting one of those just in 2025. There is a 0% chance of an end update in 2024, and that's the important bit. So, also remember, if you hate this update, it's free, you didn't pay for it. Yeah, unless you're on Bedrock, in which case you indirectly did. Thank you for becoming the 388th channel member! Also, someone just bought a Big Salmon plush. Thank you very much. So, to wrap this up, because I think I want to talk about this all day, chat. I don't want to wrap it up. I'm lying to you. Okay, so the Pale Garden. The Pale Garden looks great, right? I love the look of the Pale Garden. The Creaking. I was a little skeptical. Like, do we need a horror style of Minecraft? I love that they're making it such a unique mechanic, because even if you don't care about the horror-nish of it, even if you don't care about the fact that it's a Biome exclusive, I love the fact that it's a new way to fight a mob. There's going to be some reason you're in there and dealing with it, and I think if there is like a structure or a reward for being there that's not just wood, it would be exciting. I bought 2 tickets to the Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue. I want to be able to stumble through it once and then focus on the things I enjoyed the second time through. Oh, do you live in Texas, Jessup? It sounds like you're going to get a spare code for a cake, maybe even. How are you indirectly paying for it on Bedrock, says someone only we know? All of the microtransactions and all of that stuff, you're funding Minecraft's future development, right? Like, if they weren't developing the game anymore, then presumably they would... I don't know. I feel like it all exists within an ecosystem. The social contract is that when you buy microtransactions on some game, you're funding the development of it, right? In reality, you're probably actually, you know, like 70% of the profit they take goes to some project somewhere, to some profit and loss figure, or depending on the company, maybe even dividends. But you're still, you're some percentage of a purchase after a game is bought is funding the development. And the same with the actual sales of a game in the case of Minecraft, which is still, I want to say, Mojang's big source of revenue. So is this 10 times better than 1.10 or 1.15? Yeah, I think that that's a really good point, Ethan Haynes. I think that with the Creaking, let's turn down the speed to like 0.25, so you can just kind of roll it in the background. I think what the Creaking has, I think what they've finally done is they've managed to micro an update. You know, this is what they've been trying for this whole era of Minecraft. They've shrunk an update, because unless they announce substantially more features, and if they're dropping it at the end of this year, I doubt they will, they managed to shrink an update and not make it sound lame. If they do release it, people will be, like, people love the wood enough that even if you don't care about the Creaking, it'll be like, oh, it's the white wood update. Are they going to have enough other unique mechanics? Will it eventually be known as a 1.10? Maybe. You never actually know until afterwards, but yeah. This new cape might put your account in danger since it'll be super rare. Yeah, I think I've heard the rarer your capes get, the more people want to hack you for it, right? I would hope though that I have some extra support from Mojang on that. I feel like I could talk to a guy who could talk to a guy who could talk to a guy who could help me with my account. Maybe you know, I hope that I would be right about that. So do you like it, Toycat? Rebecca White, that's really the ultimate question, isn't it? I am feeling positive about it right now. I wanna, when I look at an update and I think, yeah, I want to do that in my world, every single one of these features, I wanna run through one of these biomes at night and have to deal with this. This gets me excited. Look at that. They're gonna die. They're gonna get creaked to death. That's really cool to me. That is exciting. I love this wood type. I think, are they gonna show it off again here at the end? I loved how the wood type looked. Look, even right here, just using it by itself, it's great, but you use it with all these other things and it's even better. I think this is a really cool wood type, a really cool biome. But that's where we are right now. I think we're gonna get to play it. Will it be one of those things where you spend 10 seconds of it and you're like, I'm over now? Let's be honest, the answer is maybe. But yeah, that is Minecraft Live. I'm gonna work on a video, I guess, like collect my thoughts together. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And if you're here and you specifically like live streams, then maybe you'll enjoy the fact that tomorrow we're gonna be doing a Minecraft. So tomorrow's the last day you can get your hands on a big salmon plush. Maybe Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, location, and if we get an extension. Yeah, speaking of the plushie, any fun streams coming up, says Chantal. Yeah, tomorrow, I feel like as a last ditch to get us over that line, we're going to be doing a fun thing where if you buy we'll do a Minecraft playthrough, maybe in hardcore, use the preview or something, but we'll do a Minecraft playthrough, and for every one of these sold, the game will get harder. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you come and check that out if you are around here. And otherwise, you can, you know, we'll dive into the news and what it all means, etc. But we'll dive into that all. Every plush sold will make the stream harder. Makes the game harder. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you can see me there tomorrow on this channel. I think overall, though, yeah, fun format. If they really do this twice a year, maybe. I'm keeping my... I'm definitely keeping my mind open, though, because I feel like there's always a wave of hype. How you feel after the hype wave is the more important bit. That's kind of the hardest bit. If I'm being honest about, like, truly understanding something like this and your opinions on it, is that your opinions... A lot of people who feel negative right now might actually really love it once they've sat back and they thought, like, well, it's not an end update, but it's great. And some people who like this right now might be like, actually, it's a dumb mechanic. I want to be able to hit my mobs to death, whatever it is. So yeah, with that said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy. And if you want another fun stream, $90 round plane ticket round trip from Oregon, $300 for a 4-night stay. Right before Halloween, I expect to see costumes plus 2 VIP tickets. Oh, super cool, Jessica Kane. I hope that you do have a great time with it. It sounds like it'll be fun. I'm at a wedding at that time. I've got like my October was deliberately planned to be busy, which looking back was a really poor idea, because Minecraft Live is usually in October. I think I planned that it'd be like exactly that week that so I've got a lot of things I've got to get done this October around the world, and then I'll be back here, and I will be playing on the day after Hardcore comes out. I want to be the first, presumably one of the first, because if I'm like 5 hours too late to start, I might be 5 hours too late to finish. I want to be one of the first people to complete 100 days in Hardcore, and yeah, I also want to play around with the new stuff as soon as it comes out. And so you might see videos of that from airports. If you don't know, I've got the most committed Minecraft news channel. You'll see videos of me in Vietnam or some strange airport or wherever else. And if you like that, then subscribe to see more. For now, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all making the time to come out here to this stream today. And I'll see you in 6 months for Minecraft Live 2025. If they do multiple ones, which they should. But I suspect that they might not. That's my guess. You heard it right here first, if not. But yeah, I thought much better than previous years. More focused, less corny, over the top, and only time will tell if it is better overall, right? But I think so. I think so. Speaking of so, I'll see you in the next one because I've got to go. See you in a video in an hour, and then tomorrow for every big salmon sold makes the stream harder. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, goodbye. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening. I did have a good meeting with a family member recently. It's always a bit strange, right? You've always got to like bridge the gap, be like, yes, we are. It was good. I appreciate all the people saying that, and I'm also looking forward to my flights to the Far East in seat 27K. If you're in seat 27A or 27L,